You're listening to John Lynch.
Progressive Radio 96.7 EHM. That's brand new from the Dave Matthews Band. Sort of. It's called Where Are You Going? And they actually recorded that along with a lot of the stuff that's going to be on the new CD before they did the Everyday album. But they kind of put it on the back burner for a while and did the stuff that we heard on Everyday last year. And now they're ready to release the new album, which is going to be called Busted Stuff. It's going to be out in stores July 16th. And that's the first track, Where Are You Going? It's a really good one. Joe Cocker, You Can Leave Your Hat On, and Amy Mann with Red Vines. And good afternoon. John Lynch here, and the time right now is 4:16, and this Rolex Time Check is brought to you by London Jewelers, Main Street, East Hampton, and soon at 47 Main Street, Southampton, where you'll find one of the largest collections of Rolex timepieces. And right now it's time to keep the music going with Lyle Lovett on EHM. Hamptons Radio 96.7 EHM, going from Little Feet to Soggy Bottoms. 96.7 EHM with new music from Bob Dylan. Progressive Radio 96.7 EHM, that's new music from Sheryl Crow, Soak Up the Sun. New CD is called Come On, Come On, Al Green, Stay Together. Dylan from 2001's Love and Theft with Summer Days. Dire Straits, Walk of Life. The Soggy Bottom Boys, I'm a Man of Constant Sorrow. Little Feat, Fat Man in the Bathtub. B.B. King with Eric Clapton, Riding with the King. And Lyle Lovett started things off with If I Had a Boat. Good evening, John Lynch here, taking a quick look at EHM Doppler weather from the National Weather Service. It's going to be kind of tough to soak up the sun right now. It's cloudy and foggy, dropping down into the mid-50s. Going to be cloudy tomorrow, but warm, a high of about 75. Right now in Southold, it's 71 degrees. And up next, we'll hear from Beetle George on his own on EHM. Progressive Radio 96.7 EHM, brand new from Bonnie Raitt, that's I Can't Help You Now. Her latest CD is called Silver Lining. Marley and the Wailers, Get Up, Stand Up from 75. Jayhawks, Waiting for the Sun. And Bruce, an unplugged version of Born in the USA. Good afternoon, John Lynch here. It's 3:17. Coming up in a long set of Hamptons music, we're going to hear from Dylan, some Sean Colvin, and some Mark Knopfler. But first, here's REM on EHM.
Comfort.
EHM Doppler weather from the National Weather Service, brought to you by Thayer's Hardware and Patio, 2434 Montauk Highway. Bridgehampton, taking care of your outdoor comfort. It's going to be cloudy tonight, temperatures in the mid-50s. Partly sunny tomorrow, a high in the upper 70s. And on Friday, it'll be rainy, maybe a thunderstorm, temperatures again in the upper 70s. Right now in Southold, it's 72 degrees. In Amagansett, it's 71. EHM sports and baseball tonight. The Mets are home taking on Philadelphia. The Red Sox are in Toronto. Both those games start at 7. Yanks are in Chicago at 8 o'clock. Over in the NBA, the Celtics and Nets tip off for Game 5 of their series at 9 o'clock tonight. Here's the Bare Naked Ladies singing about a beach boy on EHM. Progressive Radio 96.7 EHM. New music from the Dave Matthews Band. It's called Where Are You Going? The new CD will be titled Busted Stuff and will be in stores on July 16th. Santana going back to 71, and the Bare Naked Ladies with Brian Wilson. Good evening, John Lynch here. It's 5:18. Coming up in just about an hour, I'll have your blues fix at 6, and we're going to continue to feature the Blues Brothers and give away copies of the video, the newly remastered special edition, and that is courtesy of Windmill Video in Southampton. Windmill Video, what a movie store should be and is. Be sure and listen at 6 for that. EHM Doppler weather from the National Weather Service, brought to you by Raymond Buick Pontiac GMC. It's going to be cloudy tonight, temperatures in the mid-50s. Partly sunny tomorrow, a high in the upper 70s. Currently in East Hampton, it's 72 degrees. Up next, Fiona Apple on EHM.
Right.
96.7 EHM, going from Billy Joel to the new one from Sheryl Crow.